Hello to the international VeVe fam, everyone who understands English. I'm doing my part for the German-speaking community. Bear with me, this is not my dominant language, but I'm gonna try my best. This video will be about gamification in VeVe and in the VeVeverse, and my idea about it, and I have not heard it, this idea of mine, anywhere else. So maybe I'm wrong, maybe somebody put it out there already, but I thought let's give my input, let's share this. Maybe I'm the first one, and maybe someone out there might get some other ideas out of this. So TapsTrades, he did an amazing job during the decon with his AMA, and there is a short part of his video where I got FOMO'd. I'm FOMO'd in. I wanted to do this video a little bit later, but now I need to do it right away because yeah, you'll find out soon enough. By the way, TapsTrades and all those other English-speaking homies, big thanks to you. You're doing an amazing work. I wrote down just it's not a few, it's a lot. YouTubers that I'm following, and I learned so much, guys. So a huge shout out to Niall Ballantyne, VeVe Vault, Financial News and Views, Orion Crypto Trader, Daniel Lee, Foster Hilt, Poorman Printing, Bud Thompson, Hello K, NFT Pirates, Essentially Crypto, Daniel Lee, Cavell Anderson, and last but not least, TapsTrades. Those are just a few that I'm following, and guys, amazing job. Keep doing this, and shout out to all of you. So let's go to what this video is about, gamification, right? And there is no doubt about it. Everybody is assuming it. It's almost like confirmed. Same way with Pokemon, right? We have the Marvel Mighties, and there will be most probably some sort of gamification with those Mighties. And I have another video here that I will show you soon. This is not to be confused with a game that came out way earlier on the mobile devices. The design of our Marvel Mighties is slightly different, and this is also because they are really exclusive to VeVe, right? So those Marvel Mighty characters in their design, they have never come out to any other platform. And with gamification, the concept that I see there is a slightly different than I guess most of you assumed out there. So I saw a lot of videos where people are analyzing the NFTs themselves, right? So how big the size of for example, this Captain America is. How many megabytes does it have? How is there an exoskeleton built in somehow so that he could move? And you know, they're comparing a lot with Ritmo, which was animated afterwards. And I'm not thinking that way, because I think of our Marvel Mighties only as a digital asset. Okay, so we have it stored in our vault or in our wallet, whatever, and we have ownership. So we can certify that we have one of those characters. A lot of you guys out there, me as well, we have plenty of those, right? So let's go on with my idea, what I'm trying to explain here, basically. So Marvel Mighties, everyone knows, assumes that there will be some kind of gamification. And this short part of TapsTrades interview, let's listen to it again.
Let's see, so you guys are speaking about like mini games and how like the VeVeverse will have something like that where you can like race DeLoreans against Ectos and at least some form of mini games. My question is though,
yeah.
So will it only be, I guess, games or mini games or something in that format coming to the VeVeverse, or will it actually also eventually come to the VeVe app? where you don't have to interact in the VeVeverse in order to play something that's a game?
Yeah, I think there'll be a crossover of experiences. I think the more comprehensive gaming or any experience like that will be VeVeverse. But we definitely want to maintain that portability of the app and keep that experience exciting for people. So, any experiences that we can build into the app like that, we'll definitely go for.
Awesome.
All right, so TapsTrades had this idea of gamification maybe even before the VeVeverse. I also thought about that, and now that he mentioned it, I had to put out this video. And Reese, by the way, he's such a likable guy. I mean, he's a guy, even if you don't know him in real life, you just know you could hang out with him, have a few beers and chat about anything. Yeah, that about Reese. Everybody loves him, I guess. So now we are going to my next video, and I don't know what the heck is happening with my internet connection, but let's have a look at this one. So this is the mobile game Marvel Mighty Heroes that has similar characters to our Mighties, and it was already well, it came out, I'm not even sure when, a long time ago. This video is from 2015. So there is a sort of gamification. Let's have a quick look at it again. Here at the first screen, this is nice to see. We are matching you with players of similar skill levels. So my idea is we play, I did not explain that. So we have those digital assets as a proof of ownership. So what if VeVe or Marvel develops with a game studio mobile game already ahead of the VeVeverse, right? In a way like I'm presenting now. And the design of our Mighties, it does not need to be changed, if you know what I mean by that. So we have the digital asset, we know what it looks like, but for the game that we are downloading, we have the same character with all the variations, with all the moving parts, with all the skills and special effects downloaded from the game, right? But in order to play the game, we need 3 or 4 characters, and the game will be certainly for free, but you need to have 1 or at least 1, 2, 3, depends of the game setup, 3 or even 4 of the Mighties to start playing the game. So that's my idea about it. You have proof of ownership, you download this certain new mobile game, connect it somehow to VeVe, the game checks that you have as many characters as you need for the game, and you start playing with the downloaded characters, if that makes sense, right? So here we have 4 playing games, and this is the gameplay that he's playing now. Here it's only him, human, and 3 other bots. Let's have a quick look. I'm really sorry about the lag in the video. I will link all of this, you can have a look yourselves. So we have the real player, and then there is another bot, which is again the Hulk, and if I'm not wrong, Doctor Strange and Daredevil. So in this game, they're playing with 4 characters. And this game, as far as I remember, was not that successful. It did not well meet the criteria of the players, so it got discontinued. But just to have an idea where I'm going with this. So now I did a bit of a research, and this is something that I found, the top grossing games right now, top 10 mobile games. PUBG Mobile, and the second one. We're gonna have a closer look at the second one. Pokemon Go is still on number 4, quite interesting for us. I have an idea about Pokemon as well, about the VeVeverse. Maybe I'll make another video in English for that as well. So let's have a look at Honor of Kings. I never played the game, I just had a quick look now, but just to see what kind of possibilities there are, because this game seems quite popular. It seems also quite complex. The Mighty's game might be not as complex, but the sheer possibilities in the gameplay, in the game design, yeah, could be huge. Let's have a look. Let's pause here. We have 5v5, 3v3, 1 versus 1, and how to play. So different game mechanics, and for this example he's playing with the 5v5.
Welcome to Honor of Kings! Minions will be deployed in 5 seconds to engage!
So let's not make this video too long. I will link this gameplay videos, you can have a look yourselves. What's important here, they're playing with 5 characters. So in my way of thinking, again, you would need 5 Mighties. If you are new to VeVe, you have to go to the marketplace and pick some of those up from the floor. And then those are the commons, right? The more expensive it gets, maybe they are stronger with their capabilities in the game. This is what I think gamification will look like in the first iteration. So we don't need to necessarily wait for the VeVeverse. Maybe we will wait for the first version of it, how do they say, the showroom on steroids, right? And maybe there will be a sort of hub where you connect, and then you can already play the game on your mobile device. So you don't need the VeVeverse necessarily for that to happen. And maybe the game, the gamification aspect will come before. So on my next tab, I found this video about the Marvel mobile games. I just picked 2. Let's have a quick look at those. So what's interesting here, this is 3 characters against other 3 characters. And this is also a version which might be possible. So this is a turn-by-turn game, a la Pokemon or Axie Infinity, for example. So you have a different game design, right? It's not more action-based. It's still action, but more strategically thinking. So there are quite a lot of possibilities. We have Spider-Man here. I think that's location. I have no clue who this lady here is. Sorry for the lag. I have no clue what's going on with my internet. Maybe it's also my MacBook, which is quite old. So yeah, this about, I know there is another video, 317. Let's have a look there. From here on. So this is a more action-based game. Captain America, the Hulk was there. Maybe it's 2 versus 2 or 3 players. You get my idea. So gamification. Like I said, maybe we don't need to wait for the VeVeverse for this to happen. To summarize everything now, the sheer aspect that we have the asset, the mighties, in our vault. I don't think we need to analyze further on if they are animated, if they are you know, big in size, if it comes to the megabytes or whatever. We can stop doing that. In my way of thinking, we just need to prove that we have them in order to be able to play those games. Okay? And a nice side aspect, this is also why I urge this video out, is the article for OMI utility, which is coming any moment now. And Reese already mentioned that there will be more possibilities, more verticals if it comes to the burn mechanisms. So I'm thinking maybe as an incentive for players to play this game, not just because it's fun, but maybe by leveling up, by doing achievements, by just playing and having fun, this game maybe they will implement some kind of burning mechanism from the reserve wallet or the supply of OMI. I think maybe it's too far-fetched, but why not? This gamification aspect must have a deeper, it must be more valuable, that's my feeling, than just having fun. You know, there must be some kind of reward system. So we will most certainly not farm any OMI with it. ECOMI is not allowed to do that, you probably know, but maybe gamification will enable some sort of burn mechanisms. So this is my take on the possible gamification way before the VeVeverse is released. Maybe it will happen right at the start, but maybe also before. I could imagine. On one last note, Superman, have you got one? The first appearance of Superman. No financial advice, guys, but time is flying, and considering that we are getting closer to the year 2028, it's the 90th anniversary of Superman, and just think, 10 plus years, 100 years celebration of Superman in the year 2038. Seems way long, but I remember in '89 when I watched Back to the Future Part 2, and I thought, wow, this is amazing. They're showing the future, right? And it's like it was 2 weeks ago or something. So time is flying, and one of those Supermans, if you're able to snatch one, you know, 100 years anniversary, this might be worth a lot. The first appearance of Superman. Think CryptoPunks. The historical value. If you're not buying it for yourself, if you're as old as me or even older, maybe this term generational wealth, buy it for your kids. I have kids. I bought a Superman just to be sure for what's about to come. Premium licensed collectibles. The first ever licensed NFTs. It's going to be huge. Guys, I'm the VeVe Meister. I call myself der VeVe Meister. I know some of you guys might like it. It sounds really German. And yeah, please comment, please like if you like the video. Maybe share it with someone who speaks, who understands German. Maybe you know someone. Other than that, yeah, VeVe Meister out. See you soon.